What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another gameplay video here at Golden Dice Podcast. On the left, we have Forlom and Zuckuss. On the right, we've got Grievous Droids again here.
Get a good roll in there. 5. Oh, baby. Take mine. Wait, what is this? The same one as before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'll go with mine.
I don't think I've ever won my battlefield, actually.
Yep, so Mike opts for his
You really should against me because my dice.
because Night Sister Lair is
His special.
pretty good with Forlom Zuckuss.
Yeah, I hit it. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to start with fresh supplies. Get a resource if I control the battlefield, which I do.
Take the battlefield, but I decide whether I lose a resource or you get a resource. If you had a pod racer, I would lose a resource and you would get a resource. Does that make sense? So if I'm pod racer out,
Zuckuss comes in with a one ranged and a special.
you have to spot a pod racer, so it has to be on your side. You know what I mean?
And Zuckuss' specials, you can trigger an after ability on one of your bounties.
See what I gotta do here. Sorry, so what are we doing here? So Zuckuss power action doesn't do anything right now. One gun. I think I'm gonna pay two to do. Make sure I have this die in here. Yeah, I do. Cultural records on Regis.
That's a support, so that actually is
Yeah, no, that's what I meant. I'm gonna put the support down. That's what I meant to say there.
Yeah, so Mike played that like it was a an upgrade. Still learn. Cultural Records is a good card. I like to see that he added that to his deck. I drop an enticing reward down. Looks like I've got a pulse cannon and whatever that 2 cost is as well. The Dunderbuss, I believe is called.
So I'll do the special on this to trigger that. To play an equipment or weapon from my discard pile for 3. So I'll play a pulse cannon on him.
So that's a really good opening for Forlom Zuckuss. I'm not sure it gets much better than that. Because I still have a resource as well for when I do power action it, so I'm sitting pretty happy with that.
That's Grievous. Sorry about that.
Droids come in with a blank and a blank.
Rolling blanks.
Messenger comes in and gets a blank.
Card. Can't play it.
So triple blanks right there.
Yahtzee.
Yeah.
Looks like it's all guns. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. So a droid is dead. I think I go ahead and do the power action. Because if he had something to remove any of it, he probably would have casted it by now.
I'm going to put another bounty on him. Death mark. After character.
All right, so now I'm just trying to get in some bounties. I'm getting full greed.
Right. So what am I doing? Roll out Grievous.
And Grievous hits the one ranged.
So I'm going to do the power action on this. So resolve this die, so I'll do 3 into that guy. Resolve this die, then roll this die in your pool and resolve it if able. I'll do 2 to him, then roll this die in your pool and resolve it if able.
Boo.
I can't resolve it.
Good. Oh man, jeez, this guy.
Yeah, so Pulse hits. Started out on the 3, hits the 2, goes back to the 3.
Let me.
So Mike's in a tough spot right now because he hasn't. His
Shoot
damage is.
2.
Yeah, and then the other ones is indirect, and he doesn't have a board state really of any upgrades. The Culture Records is nice though, but he needs something more than that.
Which kills him.
Correct. And then I'll do 3 to the other commander droid. I'll trigger these. After attached character is defeated, I can play a weapon or equipment from my hand. So I'll play the Dunderbuss pistol on him. And then after attached character is defeated, you may draw 3 cards.
Oh my goodness, he's got a lot of cards.
I probably in reality should have drew first, but I was just kind of resolving this. I picked up. That way, if I drew into something
I'll set again, you look at my hand and then set a
that I wanted more than the Dunderbuss, but
Game 1 action.
I still think I would have played the Dunderbuss over the DX.
yeah, so I'll put another bounty on it.
0, what's this one? 3 cards. 0 cards. Oh, resolve the special. Look at your hand.
Oh my gosh, it's a DX2.
So I'm not overly concerned about anything he takes. I probably want Dead or Alive the most. But he takes Enticing Reward, which I'm okay with. If I can get Enticing Reward, I got it off twice. So I played a Pulse Cannon and the Dunderbuss for 1 resource cost, essentially.
I do not. I do not have any resources, so I'm gonna discard or reroll.
In reality, I should probably just claim to stop the damage that'll come from General Grievous's lair.
Let me just. I'll claim you want to. Zuckuss.
Yeah, I'll disrupt.
You would. Take that back.
And
Oh, sorry. I thought you were done.
no,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm
yeah.
done now. I just can't play anything.
Records. I'm gonna
What's happening?
ditch the assassin droid.
So still got the Dunderbuss,
Oh, did I not resolve?
Shakedown, and a bounty in there. And I draw into Mist Hunter, and I think it's called Hunt Them Down. It's the spend 1, resolve when your dice show in melee or ranged, increase its value
Right.
by the number of bounties on that character.
Activate cultural records.
So Cultural comes in with the special. I want my bounties down the most, so I opt to play Dead or Alive. And that leaves him with the choice of either taking... I'd probably take my removal, honestly.
Special. Oblivion.
Because then he knows he can go and do whatever.
Get rid of the Mist Hunter.
You took this. I think it actually says set aside. The
Oh,
special.
that means it doesn't go into this.
Yeah,
No,
we
so
caught
it's like
that.
It's its
Set
own
it aside.
pile over there.
So you can't get these back. Oh man. Oh, that's great. That's why I put that in there. I didn't realize it did that, but I thought it was discarded them. And I
Yeah.
get their action, so I will activate Grievous.
He didn't use his power action yet either.
Resource.
It's a resource, which Mike is probably okay with. So I get in there. Forlom, I had the... Forsaken's the Pulse Cannon. That hurts. But I have the Shakedown, which is what I wanted Forlom in the pool for.
I'll do by any means to do 1 damage into the Commando Droid.
I call your bluff.
Right, I'm on the logistics. This.
Yep. So I really should have just taken that to stop. Because his win condition is probably Defoliator still, even though I do have 1 droid. Yeah.
I'll pass.
Because it does have nasty sides of the 3 range and 4 indirect.
Didn't even activate Zuckuss yet. He doesn't have. Oh, he does have that one on him. Get a resource if I do that. Let's activate the messenger. Focus. Put a modular frame on him.
So now the Commando Droid has 8 health. A focus comes in off the messenger.
He's passing.
And I'm just getting greedy with passes. And it hits 3 range. So Shakedown will not work because it is 2 or less.
So Forlom is a droid, right? But he's not.
He's character bounty hunter. He's a bounty hunter droid.
Yep, so I just come in because
Yeah, just get it in.
nothing else to do. All right, so I hit the special, a +2 range, and a blank on the other Zuckuss die.
Was this game 1 resource?
Yeah, just give me resource.
Zuckuss for 3.
So the special's kind of nice, but obviously I'm looking for probably just damage at this point. I mean, grabbing a resource would be okay, but it's not an ideal situation.
I'll play Shakedown. Play if I have a dice show and Disrupt. Move a die 2 or less. So I'll remove the focus.
Yep, so I think I'm planning on just rerolling next time, so might as well remove.
Two cards in hand?
Yes.
So you did that. Let me. I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, so Mike doesn't want to bring in the Commander Droid.
Do you have red? No, you don't have red.
I pass.
You pass.
Going for all of them.
Yeah, so it looks like we hit a 2 and a 2, disrupt, and a resource on the Dunderbuss. So I do have Hunt Them Down and a resource in my hand,
Yep.
and if I hit 2/2s,
So I'll spend 1 for Hunt Them Down.
yeah.
Resolve when your dice show in range or melee damage against a character. Increase its number by the number of bounties on there. So this will be 4. So I'll kill the Commander Droid.
Yes, you will. I should have activated him, I guess.
Trigger this. Take a
I didn't
resource.
want you to. I know you're waiting for a resource.
And draw
Couldn't give it to you.
I know, I wanted a resource.
So I draw another Dead or Alive and a near miss, and then armor plating.
And then I'll put a death mark. I'll spend
3
1
cards.
to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do 2 indirect damage.
Okay. 1
But don't forget that has redeploy too, the modular frame.
oh right, so that's gonna be good. Let's disappear on Grievous.
Yeah, so in reality there, Mike probably should have put that on the Messenger, because you can tell that I'm going for him, because that's where I put my bounties, just to give him extra life. So now in total, Mike will only net 2 extra life from that instead of 3, which he could have gotten.
I'll just take a resource with that.
Yeah, why don't you take all your cards and then pass?
And I'll put another Dead or Alive on there. And pass.
Are you allowed to have 3 downgrades?
3 is
right?
the maximum, yep.
So I draw another Shakedown, a Fight Dirty, armor plating, and another bounty. Can't tell what it is.
Resources.
What's not fun?
You can hear Brian complaining about his pod racing deck in the background. So Mike is in a tough spot, obviously. I mean, his only hope is that if he can control the pulse cannon and somehow kill
Unshackle.
Furlong.
Discard a downgrade. Discard this one, and I get ambush after that.
Who's teching against me?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
So when Shackle comes down, Mike had played me the 2 weeks prior, so he was ready for some bounties.
I will activate the messenger.
When you only have so many cards.
2 melee comes in.
Wait, I have 2 resources?
Yeah, he should have spent 1,
Yeah.
Didn't I pay 1?
because I disrupted at the end of the round, I think.
I don't think I put 1.
Okay. Actually, yeah, because you went into
I
the
only
round
I
with
had
0.
2. Yeah.
Because I remember I had disrupt, I would have resolved.
That's what it was.
But you
Okay.
didn't, so I rerolled.
Yeah, so that was his action.
Right.
Nope.
I'm gonna spend
If
one.
I'd had 2 resources, I would have, but I don't.
Spend 1 for armor plating. Cheating.
You're an armor plating. Hit him for 2.
I'll block it with armor plating. I'll play wanted.
So back up to 3 bounties, which is relevant for the any means necessary plot.
Resources.
And that one is the gain 2 resources.
Special.
And he hits that special again.
I know.
That's such a good card.
For like certain things. Oh, it's probably good for every deck, but it's really good for this.
Resource, disrupt, and one range is what we're looking at. So Mike probably would want to take the near miss because that is guaranteed removal versus his defoliator, whereas shakedown I can avoid, or sorry, he can avoid,
Zero cost.
and fight dirty might not be relevant.
Isn't there something about it after, like there's another text?
No, it just says look at opponent's hand and set a card aside from a gain one action.
And what's the after?
After a player plays a copy of a card set aside by support, you may gain one resource or remove a die. Oh, I didn't know that. But I don't think you played, no, because I got a missed hunter. You didn't play the enticing reward. I don't think you played another one, did you?
Nope. Okay.
Okay, so we're just double checking. I couldn't remember exactly what the ability on cultural records was, and so we're just double checking to make sure I didn't play any cards where he could have gotten extra resource or removed a die. But that wasn't the case. Yep. So Defoliator comes in, hits a blank. He did get rid of Shakedown.
I'm not worried about it.
I'll do 2 indirect.
2 indirect. Here. We'll play the modular frame.
Another modular frame comes down.
Shoot him for 1.
Grievous. Didn't activate Forlom yet.
I did not. Nice.
Okay.
I'll do the any means necessary action to remove this, and I'll do 3 into that guy.
So that's 5.
Oh, 1 health.
So he has 1 health left. So it'd be that.
That's not right.
No, that's not right. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be at 8.
So he has 8.
Yeah, but he has 9 health because of the mod.
That's not right. It should have been 2 damage.
Pitch the assassin droid to reroll.
Probably in the moment just got confused because it is remove one of your bounty hunter dice to deal 1 damage. Unless they have 3 bounties, then it becomes 2 damage. And probably just numbers got mixed up.
1 automated defense. 2.
Yep.
Then we'll do.
So
That's my turn, right?
Oh yeah. No, I was just action shooting.
So he shows the 2 discard on it now. So I think I just play the near miss.
So I'm going to spend 1 for fight dirty. Remove any number of your yellow dice to deal that much damage to a character. So I'll just remove the 1 to deal 1 to him. Kill him, and I'll trigger all the bounties. So I'll gain 2 resources.
So yeah, that was a pretty relevant error. Although if he was 2 away, I would have just power action the pulse rifle.
And then gain a resource.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go back.
Do 2 indirect.
Yep.
Can't he do anything? Oh yeah, he can. Like room for your downgrades.
So I'll power action. Actually, I'm not going to power action.
Yeah, you're not gonna
I'll
do
spend
it.
1.
Yeah, no. Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pitch. Reroll defoliator. Special.
And the special comes in.
I'll spend 1 for near miss. Spotting 2
Alright.
bounty hunter characters.
So claim. Do 1 to Zuckuss.
Yep. I'll play these 2 on him. I'll reroll. And then I'll do the power action. So resolve this die. So I'll do 1. And then roll this die into your pool. Resolve it if able. I'll do 1 more. And then 1 more roll. Just do 1 more.
So 1/1/1, baby.
And
I get to resolve it 3 times.
yeah, so the power action is resolve this die, then roll it into your pool and resolve it if able, then roll it into
Okay,
your pool
I
and
got
resolve
you.
it if able. Yeah.
Yeah, getting that down. Pulse cannon getting with turn 1 is pretty insane. I discarded the Desperate Measures, which was fine.
I'm only doing damage to you with my battlefield.
I need to get to 11. 6 more.
Yeah, so 2 Modular Frames, his health is at 11, he's at 5, so I need 6 damage. In reality, I need 4 because of the plot. It's unlikely that he resolves or removes all of my Bounty Hunter dice.
One to shackle, get rid of the which one is it? This one, the gain 1 resource one.
Yep, so Unshackle is gone.
And then I get
Or
ambush.
Dead or Alive is gone
So
from Unshackle. Looking at 1 range, 2 range, 2 indirect.
Well, when we resolve a special, we're resolving special, Jack.
Oh, sorry.
Let me see your cards.
So we've got Entangle, Punishing One, Electroshock, Gauntlet Rockets, and Enticing Rewards.
So does this mean you have to remove 2 dice, or you can't use it, or you just remove 1?
It says up to 2 dice.
Up
So,
to 2 dice.
so yeah, like if you rolled the 3 range on that, I could pay 2 to just remove the
Right.
3 range.
Yep, I think you take 1 of the removal pieces.
Let's get rid of the entangle.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
That goes to you.
Oh, right.
Set aside.
Let's see, do I play the Enticing Reward? Then he would get to remove a die.
I'll do the 2.
Okay.
2 to. That'll be 2, right? Yeah, 2.
And it hits the blank, so that means Electroshock can come down.
Ooh. Since it's like 2 or less, I'm like, that's got 3 sides. Should be alright.
Yeah, if it hit the 3 or 4, it would have been in the clear, but every other side would have been able to Electroshock.
Grievous. Now you're scared.
Grievous comes in with a 2 indirect.
I'll take a resource.
So resolve the 2 indirect.
I'll just do any means necessary to do 1 unblockable.
Unblockable. So we're at 6, 7, 8. He's got 9 health.
So
Well, actually, he's got
3 more.
health. So he's got 3 health left. Pass.
Spend 3 for the Gauntlet Rockets.
Pass.
And it's likely that I get the kill here.
For Jack to mill himself. He's got 2 showing. Pass.
That's it.
I'll do the power action on the pulse cannon to do 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll do the 3.
Sound the alarm. Saved.
Yep, so that's the game. Pulse Cannon, Power Action wins it.
Again.
That round 1's real good. Catch you guys next time. Hey everybody, thanks for tuning into Golden Dice Podcast. Thanks for watching the stream or listening to the podcast, whatever it might have been. If you haven't already, you can subscribe to our podcast on iTunes, on Spotify, pretty much wherever you listen to your podcast, we are on there. I want to give a shout out to our sponsors, Game Shop of Destiny. You can head to their website and use the promo code Golden Dice for 10% off your single orders. You can also head over to Parker Simpson Artwork and check out all of the promos that he's created for the game. If there's a character in the game, he has a promo for it, so you can head over there and order a few things from him. And lastly, if you haven't, head over to Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or Twitch and subscribe to us on all of those things. Leave reviews. That would be a big help to us as well. And from there, you can check out articles, our podcast, and also live gameplay that we do. And we'll catch you guys next time.